Santhya Vijayakumar from Mindlabs International Institution. I'm here today to share the tips of the week for biology. It may seem a little bit obvious to decide whether or not something is alive. Everybody knows that a bird is a living organism, but a piece of rock isn't. And you don't need your biology teacher to tell you that. There are many different types of groups. For example, we have mammals, we have reptiles, bacteria, viruses, many more. Trust me, the list goes on and on. But what if I told you that viruses are not considered as living organisms because they are not capable of doing certain things that a living organisms are able to do? So what are those things? Let's look at that, shall we? Number 1, movement. A living organisms are able to move from one place to another place. But how about plants? Plants usually move towards the direction of the sunlight. So that is considered as movement as well. So there are many different types of movements that living organisms are able to do. For example, flying, walking, running, and so on. Number 2, respiration. Respiration is the release of energy within the cells. Remember, respiration is not the same as breathing. Breathing is the action of you breathing, but respiration isn't. So for my RGCSE student, there is a little tip over there. I hope you guys can pause the video and read the tips. Number 3, sensitivity. No, not that sort of sensitivity. Sensitivity is your ability to sense the environment. For example, you are seeing things, you are hearing the sound, you are tasting the food, and so on, and you are able to make appropriate responses according to that. Number 4 is growth. Growth can be defined as the permanent increase in the size of living organisms. For example, when a baby becomes an adult, a plant that changes from a seed and becomes a tree is considered as growth. Number 5, reproduction. Reproduction is the production of offsprings that look exactly like the parents. For example, human beings, we produce babies, plants, they produce seeds, and so on. So that can be defined as reproduction. Number 6, excretion. Excretion is the removal of waste product from your cell. Not from your body, but from the cell. For example, urea, which can be found in the urine, or carbon dioxide that can be found when you exhale. But remember, do not confuse excretion with ejection. Ejection is the removal of solid waste product from your body, but excretion is considered removal of waste product from your cell. It's two different things. Number 7, nutrition. All living organisms, they need food. Plants, they need sunlight. Human beings and animals, they will look for food. For example, herbivores, they will eat plants. Carnivores, they will eat another animal. And omnivores, they will eat both. All these are considered as nutrition. Wow, that is such a quiet list, isn't it? But what if I tell you that there is a memory word in order for you to remember all the 7 characteristics that I've mentioned to you just now? Mrs. Gray. Each and every alphabet that you can find here represent one characteristic that we learned just now. We have movement, respiration, sensitivity, growth, reproduction, excretion, and nutrition. This is correct. I hope you enjoyed our lesson just now. I will see you again in our upcoming video with more exciting and useful tips to share with all of you. Are you curious about something, or do you have any question to ask us? Please go ahead and send us your questions. We will answer them in our upcoming videos. And remember, the power to question is the basis of all human progress. Please stay curious. This is Santhya Vijayakumar signing off.